In our game, you can't just come and buy top players. An opportunity to do so, you must play matches. That was our idea from the very beginning. The first open beta test was really helpful. It led us to rethink many of the game systems and game mechanics. Player feedback is so useful. We really value it. It helps us find and fix bugs and improve the gameplay. It benefits everyone. While gameplay is essential for any game, the metagame can be as crucial. And in a few examples, I want to show you how and why it affects the game. In our case, the metagame adds some restrictions and contributes to the whole experience. Remember, in UFL, you build your club from scratch. It would be strange if an unknown club could get football stars out of the gate. You need a name and reputation first. And that's where our reputation system comes into play. In UFL, reputation shows whether your club is famous enough or not. Previously, reputation was just another type of currency. You could earn it, then spend it. And if you spent it, it was gone for good. But we felt reputation should not be treated as a currency. And now it's more about capacity of a club. Every player has some reputation. If the combined reputation of your players exceeds your club capacity, you should sell a player to make room for a new recruit. And if your club is not big enough, you can't buy a big name with a big reputation, even if you have the money. But the more you play, the more reputation your club gains, thus allowing you to buy higher reputation players. Simple, yet effective. But reputation is not the only system we have changed since the first open beta. The other significant change was with our skill system. Previously, we had 5 skill slots available for any player. A player could either have a skill or not. Not anymore. Now, every position on the pitch has 25 skills to develop, and some of those are unique to a player's position. Centre-backs have skills which improve their defending mastery. And midfielder skills encourage our players to use midfield positions more often. Start an attack with a pass from a centre mid, and your attackers may get some bonuses. If your forward receives a pass from a midfield maestro with a passing skill, it raises chances to keep the ball and score. That's how it works in real-world football. A footballer passes the ball with precision, so you control the ball with no fuss and can shoot at goal straight away. But sometimes football video games are set up more like counter-attacking simulators. You win the ball with a defender, hoof it up the pitch, and then try to score with a forward. But we make players use every footballer on the pitch. And I think our skill system adds a lot to this idea. Talking about skills, you can develop them to a point. Every skill has 4 levels. The higher the better, but you can only level up to level 3. Level 4 is reserved for so-called natural skills. Some players are natural poachers, you know, while others have that talent to pinpoint a pass to a teammate from 50 yards out. Could you train for that? Well, perhaps. Now, just a few words on the other system that may affect the performance of your team, the card skin system. In open beta last June, our players were reporting that the card skin system wasn't good enough, and skins had no impact on the game. They said we must rework it, so we did. Now we have 2 subsystems, card sets and personal skins. Using players with cards from the same set, you gain a bonus. The more cards from the same set, the greater the impact. There are 3 tiers. For tier 1, you need 3 cards from the same set to be applied to your players. For tier 2, you need 5 cards, and tier 3, 8 cards or more. The bonus doesn't work for players in wrong positions. You have to keep an eye out for that. The second subsystem are personal skin cards that have their influence on individual players. These cards can be unique and sometimes they affect not only a footballer or his metagame parameters, but also his teammates. However, using such personal card skins may break a card set bonus, so combine them wisely. Skills and card skins are just two of the systems to develop your players in UFL. Together, they help shape your squad and move a club with no world-class stars forward up the ranks and ratings. Again, since you start as a rookie owner-manager in a newly created club, your decisions off the pitch affects your footballer's growth. In general, you can customize your squad much more when you have a team of lower-profile players by adapting their skills to what you need at your club. But to do that, it's essential to play games. Every footballer gains experience from the matches he plays, and the more experience he has, the higher are his rating and his skills. Play ranked matches to get as much experience as possible. In due time, an average young defender playing constantly under a good manager can develop into a stalwart of your star-studded team with all the right skills you need for your own tactics and formation. In UFL, progress of your team is continuous. We don't wipe it out every season, so your club keeps growing. You can just play and develop your club into whatever you want. This is how fair to play looks like to me.